Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of Theme Park News. And in today's episode, the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland is getting a bit of an expansion coming next year. Six Flags, multiple parks have announced some new rides that are going to be coming in 2024. And the Florida version of SeaWorld parks, I'm talking about SeaWorld Aquatica, SeaWorld Orlando Aquatica, and Busch Gardens Tampa, will no longer be taking cash. All of these stories are in today's episode of Theme Park News. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel. I've got 3 theme park news stories to go over, so let's go ahead and get right on into these stories. All right, our first story comes from the world of Disney. This is going to be Disneyland in California. They have announced that the Haunted Mansion is actually getting a bit of an expansion, mainly to the grounds outside, not the actual ride or anything. They will be getting a bit of an expansion of the grounds. This will include an expanded queue that they're going to have there. They call it the expansion of the stately grounds, but the outdoor queue is getting a little bit of an upgrade there and a little bit bigger space. It's also going to have gardens placed in there that are going to be inspired by Madame Leota, Master Gracie, and the One-Eyed Cat. You'll be able to see some of the kind of artist conception pictures I've got up here that Disney came out with. So that is kind of, they're just kind of, sprucing it up a little bit, I guess, making it a little bit bigger, trying to capitalize on the Haunted Mansion movie that came out this year. So trying to, add a little bit of changes to the Haunted Mansion there. That's specifically for the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. No word on Disney World's Magic Kingdom Haunted Mansion so far, just going to be Disneyland Haunted Mansion, just getting, like I said, expanded queue and then a little bit bigger area for the gardens. A little ambiance on the outside of the ride is going to be getting expanded, and that is going to be at some point in 2024. All right, if you happen to be going to any of the SeaWorld parks in Florida, I am talking about SeaWorld Orlando or Aquatica, the water park at SeaWorld, and or Busch Gardens Tampa. Make sure you leave the cash at home because they are now actually starting yesterday from when I'm posting this, August 30th. They no longer take cash at those parks, only credit cards. They will take debit cards, credit cards, or you can use your smartphone if you've got the, it enables so you can pay with your smartphone. They do take that as well, but they will no longer be taking cash. Like I said, that is in effect now as of August 30th. They do have, it said, they'll have a kiosk set up there, basically where if you do happen to have cash, you can load it onto a prepaid Visa card that they will, I guess, sell you there at a kiosk. You can put up to $500 on the card. Obviously, probably at the end of your day, you're not getting that money back in cash, so just keep that in mind. It is just a regular, I guess, Visa prepaid card, so you still can use it outside of the park. It doesn't specifically have to be spent at either SeaWorld or Busch Gardens, but they will no longer be taking cash. Cannot pay cash for anything. Got to use the old plastique when you go into SeaWorld. Apparently, this has already happened at other parks, including the other Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. Has already been, on the non-cash policy, I guess, only taking cards. They claim it's to make it easier for guests and quicker and all this. It's probably so that, if you have employees handling cash can get lost. Credit cards not getting lost. So, basically they want to say it's for your make it quicker for you, but it's just for them. They don't have to have cash people counting stuff like that. They're probably, I'm sure they got rid of a bunch of positions for it. But I assure you it's probably not for your benefit more than it is for their benefit. But just keep in mind, if you happen to be going to SeaWorld Orlando or Aquatica or Busch Gardens Tampa, you can no longer use cash. All right, and in new ride news, Six Flags has announced at multiple parks that they are going to be having some new rides that are going to be coming in 2024, and those are as follows. First off, we've got Six Flags St. Louis announced that they have a new ride coming called the Joker Carnival of Chaos. It's going to be just a pendulum ride. You'll be able to see the picture up here. Pendulum ride that will be there. There's also going to be one at not only just the St. Louis, but the Six Flags Great America that's near Chicago. We'll also have one. That one is called Sky Striker. Basically, the concept is the same. We'll have a maximum height of 172 feet, and it will have a top speed of 75 miles an hour. That seems pretty fast. So yeah, both of those will be coming. The one to Six Flags St. Louis called Carnival, the Joker Carnival of Chaos, and then the one coming to Six Flags Great America and near Chicago called Sky Striker. Also coming from Six Flags at Six Flags Great Adventure that's in New Jersey, they have a new roller coaster called the Flash Vertical Velocity. You'll be able to see the picture right here. This one will have a top speed of 59 miles per hour, so pretty good. Nothing super extreme, but, you know, a good little, you know, thrill ride there. So like I said, that's going to New Jersey's Six Flags Great Adventure. And then also coming to Six Flags Great Escape, that one is in New York. They're going to be adding a ride called the Bobcat or Bobcat. This seems more of like a little family ride, nothing too extreme. It's a 55-foot tall wooden roller coaster. This one will have a max speed of 40 miles an hour, so nothing extreme. This is probably more of a, like I said, kids or family type of ride. But that one will be coming, like I said, the Bobcat to Six Flags Great Escape in New York. So definitely a good number of rides coming to Six Flags in 2024. Trying to keep up to date, trying to keep up, you know, with the with the Disneys and Universals of the world, so you get people to come back. So it sounds like some pretty cool rides. I've never been on a pendulum ride before. It definitely looks like, you know, it could be a really cool ride. Leave me a comment down below if you've been on one of these pendulum rides. I think they have them at a few different parks around the country, but they will be coming to Six Flags as well in 2024. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for another episode of Theme Park News. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I post cruise news and theme park news videos each week on top of vlogging all of our adventures, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about any of the 3 news stories I got for you this week. So as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.